Welcome everybody to what is the Fallout New Vegas episode 6. In the last episode we obviously visited the New Vegas Strip at the end of that one, and this episode going in is actually a little different. This is going to be us after we get to the Strip actually going to meet Mr. House. So this episode might just be titled Meeting Mr. House, literally. But I know, I hope you guys are enjoying this, and follow if you are, because I love making this stuff. We're just gonna keep on going with these Fallout New Vegas videos. I'm planning to have them all throughout this month and the next month, so. Hello, Roxy. Yeah, no, so we're gonna... Hello, robot. Time to end you right now. No. I'm playing, chat. I'm not gonna end that robot. That would be so rude. Let me put my guns away. I'm talking to Mr. House after all. This is a, it's a 15-year-old game, by the way. Actually, probably 16-year-old game. This came out in 2010, I think. Either 2010 or in 2011. What can I eat? There, corn.
Have a nice
Eat the
day.
corn. Shut the fuck up. You better not be aiming at me, you motherfucker. So up there is Mr. House. Sorry, I'm just taking my time here. Take some pre-war money. I'll take it. I mean, you're probably not supposed to be going in there, but we're gonna do it nonetheless. Cartons of cigarettes, they sell for some good money here. You can take all this shit, by the way, guys. This is something that I think a lot of people miss, because, there's just all this shit. I don't think they see this coming, that they could take all this stuff. Yep. There's a lot you can do in New Vegas that people don't realize, so. And I think I've said that for a long time now. Like, you could do so much in New Vegas. And people just, they don't realize it. All the stuff that you guys can do in New Vegas. There's really a lot that you can do, including like take bottle caps from here. This is why it's worth paying to get into the New Vegas Strip. Not only do you need to do it for the story, but also just because there is so much stuff in here. And that you can just like rob these safes, and the game does not punish you for it either. We're gonna sell that to some people later. This pre-war money is actually worth something. Nuka-Cola there. Super dope. There's a buffalo seed. Alright, some of these gun cabinets might actually be full. I suppose let's check every one of them. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That's all the gun cabinets. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing in them. You know, if you could find ammo, you might as well take it, honestly. Might Might as well take all the shit you can find. Our eyeglasses, could probably sell those for something. Yeah, I decided to get all the money I could out of that area. It's gonna be the same with the rest of these guys. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff. Okay, so these poker chips, you're not gonna be able to take those. Now, up here is the way to the top of the Lucky 38. We're not actually going there just yet. Yeah, we're gonna look around first. I don't think you can play any of these games, by the way. I think this casino's actually shut down. Compared to a lot of the other stuff, I think this part is shut down. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Yep, there's gonna be some stuff that you guys can kind of sneak and have over here now. Been really cool. Nuka-Colas. Can you actually have these Nuka-Colas? Are they drinkable? Yes, they are. Only drinking it because I need it. Now, the Sunset Sarsaparilla, say you guys need a drink, this is a wonderful area to go to. Have all sorts of stuff over here that you guys can grab, but this beer, vodka, pre-war money, obviously. And just kinda, this is back in the day when Nuka-Cola would just genuinely wear off from your character. Well, Mr. House is the guy who runs this casino, and obviously it's pretty much shut down at this point, but
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
these robots used to freak the hell out of me, but
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
come for it with me, lady. I love how they tell you what type of robots they are. Don't flirt with me, lady. Don't think so. Maybe I'm crazy for grabbing all this extra shit, but who doesn't want some extra food, right? You can actually kill all these robots, I think, but you need really good weapons to do it fast enough. You need a special password for that, or a very
This
high.
meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable. They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners. You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you? We don't have to dream that we're important. We are. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. What did you wish to know? It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence...
Are you serious? To give you all a perspective, I was literally about to go to bed after this gameplay, and my controller decided to die. It's okay. If I don't go to bed now, I'm going to bed in a minute.
Benny's crimes, show it to him. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Huh.
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more. It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way. You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort. You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home. Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming. And all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. We know how that turned out.
So Benny betrayed Mr. House.
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon. I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself. Let's just say it was very costly. It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
No, we're not gonna bring barter up to 80 or up to 90 or whatever. In fact, bring barter up to 85, speech up to 85, and survival up to 30. In fact, this increase your health. Like you don't die for that? That's kind of crazy.
Have a nice day.
You too, bitch.
Congratulations. You... Casino floor.
Hey, you there. I have a message. It's from Ambassador Crocker.
Step up to the table. Let's see what you got.
The Ultralux is fancy, but I get the...
I thought.
How did you get in there?
I've heard about you. That one must be important now.
Check that out.
Check my moves, honey.
Hey there,
Yeah,
friend.
you can't
A
punch
bit of
anybody.
advice. You look like you could use some... My stock in trade?
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to... Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make you... Hey, there's the high roller.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
What in the goddamn... Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Hello? That broad everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just... Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night. What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere's more To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve... I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions? If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes.
Button moves around the boss, got it? No sudden moves around the boss, got it? Got my eye on you.
Have a seat, baby. Let's get this kicking. Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still... Yeah, hello? Well, serves me right for using a 9mm. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down? To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way... You got questions? It's the House edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor. It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip... Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight.
In case anyone's wondering, this guy shot me in the head.
A nation of meddlers, trying to muscle in on our action. Well, we got muscles too. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't... We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to... Personally, a good cat to swing with, or was until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He... Broad... You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up, you'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes... You... Ooh! You like that?
This is the trick, Maria. Well, Benny, seems like didn't serve you too well, did it? Fucking traitor. Oh, Benny, you thought you was a big man, didn't you? Didn't you, Benny? You thought you were big. Well, you're not a big time, Benny. I'm sorry. You're just not, and now you're a hunk of blood over there. This is hilarious, Benny. That empty Nuka-Colas.
Hello? Hey, there's the high roller.
So I can see they're not attacking us. Despite the fact we just killed Benny, and apparently nobody seems to realize that. It's kind of wild, but... Yeah, no, apparently nobody realizes that we've just up and killed Benny, and they're just fucking sitting there and laughing themselves away. Maybe these are the wrong elevators. One of these elevators works. It's this one. You get a bonus for that? Charisma. Ah, yes, I forgot about Yes Man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you... It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living... Oh! Hi! Sure. It's a data storage device. Kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. And some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitron. Sure, if the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy. Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the light. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes. So you can... It makes Mr. Of course you do. Sorry about...
You can't kill him.
How's it hanging? Hey. You dig this crazy stuff?
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you.
Well, howdy, partner. Where to, partner?
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public.
So, Benny... Art... step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by glassing housing, is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational. Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? There might...
Do not be alarmed. We have been... upgrade. To serve you better. Engaging target.
Have you found the courage to... Absolutely not. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could... You can. Something very important. I wouldn't want... Here.
Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, bugs. Energy out, y'all. What?